So the other cruises that we've done have been on celebrity. So would we compare them like for like?
They're different.
Yeah, they're different. Some are better in some things than others. We would definitely go on Princess again. It was lovely. And we would definitely travel on Celebrity again because they're great as well. Yeah. So,
but they're different.
They're different,
they
and
to different people.
I think it all depends on the itinerary you want to go on.
And also doing your research.
Yeah, your research. Definitely research. Loads of information on YouTube. And I don't really prefer one above the other.
No. Both of them are classified as, I think, premium lines.
Yeah.
And
I think that's correct.
They're in the same ballpark in terms of costs. I think I prefer the Celebrity Suite offering.
Yeah.
Because you get a dedicated restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, the food experience is important.
Mm-hmm.
And the food in the dedicated restaurant is extremely good.
But they don't have the same sort of thing on here.
No.
We're in a mini suite, and if we went up to a suite, they don't have the same kind of experience as they would on Celebrity. But if you're going just for a balcony room or a mini suite with a balcony, it's all good, I think, really. I haven't got anything negative to say, really.
I think Celebrities tend to have slightly shorter cruises than Princess does.
They have much longer
and that was
ones.
one of the main reasons we chose
Yeah, because we thought
cruise.
we're going a long way, from London all the way to Miami.
Yeah.
We want to go on a decent cruise, really.
Yeah.
So I would just say research, and pick one that you want. Is the entertainment important to you? Do you want the big shows? Is the itinerary, or is it the food? And make your own mind up. And I would go on either of them again. Definitely. And art, we are.
There was a slight delay getting off the ship. We were led to believe that was due to numbers of US immigration officials. But once we'd left the ship, it was a really slick operation. Getting through immigration was a little bit more complicated, as the system said that my ESTA, that had successfully got me into the country 2 weeks previously, had not been completed. However, I always carry a hard copy with me, and I found that, showed it to the official, and he said, "Okay, system's wrong, I'll let you through." We had more than ample time to get to the airport, as our flight didn't go until the early evening. We were on the shuttle bus organised by Princess Cruises as an additional charge. It took us about 3/4 of an hour to get to the airport. The bus then made a number of stops at each of the terminals, dropping off the passengers for their flights. At our terminal we had a little bit of a problem with the parking, and the bus had to pull some distance in order to find a spot big enough to park in. We were well early for checking in, but there was no other alternative. There was only one time for the shuttle buses. Anyway, he gave us an opportunity to look around the airport, to have a coffee and to generally chill out. As we'd used our Virgin points to fly upper class, we had access to this lovely Star Alliance lounge, courtesy of Virgin Atlantic. We grabbed a very tasty lunch, which we ate inside, and then took our drinks out onto this lovely veranda overlooking the airport. Provided a really nice and interesting space in order to see what was going on, and seemed to be largely undiscovered as most people stayed inside. It got dark quite quickly when we arrived at the gate in order to commence boarding. It was brilliant daylight, but by the time we'd actually started to taxi onto the runway, it had actually gone dark. I do like a nighttime flight. I love seeing all of the various parts of civilization lit up. So for the flight back, we were in the new upper class configuration where the seats actually face the window, which is something that I actually prefer. It's the first time that we've actually used this configuration, and it really does make a difference to the flying experience. Otherwise you're craning your neck as you try to look out of the window which is behind you. I managed to get some sleep overnight, not too bad, and woke up in time for a brief breakfast before landing. Both of us love going away on holiday, but we also love getting home.
London Heathrow. The local time here is 5 to 12 in the morning. Now whilst we do taxi to our designated gate, please do leave your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. The cabin crew need to remain seated still at this time to keep the aisles and exits clear. Anything that we have stowed for you on your behalf we shall return to you when we reach the gate.